Today we are going to talk about what I believe is the perfect ADHD supplement stack. There are more and more children being diagnosed and even adults being diagnosed with ADHD. And often we are throwing prescription medication at it when it's not always necessary. So if you have ADHD, there are certain supplements that support brain function, focus, as well as mood regulation. And we are going to look at the top 5 that show the most evidence for benefiting people with ADHD. So the first one is omega-3 fatty acids. This is your EPA, your DHA. And why this matters is ADHD brains often show lower levels of omega-3s. This is going to improve attention, cognitive function, as well as emotional regulation. The best form of this is high EPA fish oil. Look for 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of EPA daily. You can also do 500 to 1,000 DHA daily. This is backed by multiple studies. Meta-analysis is showing that modest but consistent improvements in symptoms if you're consistent in doing this on a daily basis. Real quick, a few brands that I like are Nordic Naturals, the Pro Omega, Viva Naturals, the Triple Strength Omega-3 Fish Oil, as well as the Carlson Labs Very Finest Fish Oil. I know a lot of doctors suggest the Now brand. They make a 500 DHA daily. They also make 1,000 DHA daily. The next supplement that is so important is magnesium. And this is many ADHD people are deficient in magnesium. The benefits of magnesium: it's going to help with irritability. It's going to help with anxiety. It's going to help with sleep, which is common and occurring issues with ADHD folks. So make sure you are getting your magnesium. The magnesium glycinate and citrate are what I suggest. A dose would be 200 to 400 milligrams a day. I would start with 200 and work your way up. I also would encourage, if you're going to do magnesium, to make sure that you're doing it at night. Like I said, this is going to calm the nervous system. It's going to improve your sleep, going to reduce restlessness. So I suggest doing this for your kiddos in the evening. Some of my favorite brands for magnesium would be Pure Encapsulations. It's a magnesium glycinate. Doctor's Best High Absorption Magnesium, as well as Claire Labs Magnesium. All 3 make a great product. Number 3, the third supplement on our ADHD stack would be zinc. And why this matters, it's involving the dopamine regulation. This is crucial for attention and impulse control. The benefits: it may reduce hyperactivity and improve attention. The best form would be zinc citrate or picolinate. I'm not sure if I'm saying that exactly right. The dose on that would be 15 to 30 milligrams a day. Do not exceed 40 milligrams without supervision. So real quick I said 15 to 30 milligrams a day. Why this helps: it's going to help with dopamine metabolism and impulse control. Top brands on zinc would be the Now brand, the Thorn Zinc, as well as Solgar Zinc. I also would encourage you to take zinc with food just to avoid being nauseous. Do not, like I said, you do not want to exceed 40 milligrams a day without guidance. The fourth supplement on our list, and only take this if you're deficient, would be iron. Why this matters: low iron storage, low ferritin, is linked to more severe ADHD symptoms. Benefits of this are it's going to improve concentration and impulse control if the levels are too low. You need to get tested first. Your ferritin levels should ideally be above 50 to 70 ng milliliters. The top brands for this would be Albion Gentle, Thorn Iron, as well as Megafood Blood Builder. Number 5 on our list would be B6 plus B12 plus folate. So what this is your methylated B vitamins. And there are lots of great brands. I love the 10X brand. Why these matter: support neurotransmitter production, including dopamine and serotonin. These are going to help with your mood, with focus, with brain energy. Like I said, the best form for this would be methylated versions, like methylcobalamin for B12 and methylfolate, often combined in a high-quality B complex or brain support formula. Methylated B complex, referred to as B6, B12, and folate, take once daily with breakfast. It's going to support neurotransmitter production, mental energy. Top brands for this would be Pure Encapsulations B Complex Plus, Thorn Basic B Complex, and Jarrow formulas be right. A bonus supplement that I want to make sure that I mention is L-tyrosine. And this is only if you are not on stimulants. If you are not on prescription stimulant, then you should look at adding this in. The role for this is that it is the precursor to dopamine. It's going to help with mental stamina and focus, but it can interact with ADHD meds, so I would not encourage it if you are taking a stimulant. So use with caution, not recommended if you're already taking stimulants, less being supervised. The dose on this would be 500 to 1,000 milligrams before task requiring focus. So before going to school, going to work. Best taken on an empty stomach. Two brands that I would suggest would be the Now brand and also Jarrow formulas. I also want to add that it is always important to test for deficiencies before adding in things like zinc and iron long term. Supplements also can take 4 to 12 weeks to really show effects, so be consistent with this and give it time. Would love to hear your feedback on this. Would love to hear what you're taking that is helping if you or your child has ADHD.